Hey, what's up there? I'm over in the desert mining oil shells so I can make gas for my mini bike and for the auger when I finish it. I'm about to. I'm noticing some really weird lighting effects lately, though. Like, if you look in here, man, like, this is crazy, right? Like, what's going on here? Alright. Good thing is I'm getting a lot of coal, too. Which is nice, because at my main base I have 8 forges running and 4 campfires. I burn through a lot of fuel. But I keep them running so that I keep zombies attracted. That way every day is basically horde day at my base, which is kind of awesome. Because I get a lot of XP from killing the zombies, and I get even more loot. So hopefully my scavenging will start going up soon. And I can get my quality Joe maxed out. Alright, let's get out of here for a second. So whenever I'm at a distant location like this, I always make a mini base or a little staging point kind of thing. It's basically a safe place to operate out of. Don't have to worry with the zombies and stuff like that. And that's where I'm headed up to right now, just to dump off all the stuff I picked up out of here. And stick my head outside and see why a light is so funny. So, this is the small little temporary thing. It's, I forget how far. I'll just show you. It's about that far below ground. Far enough so they can still sense you, but they're not going to get to you no matter what. And, honestly, you're really only here to do some mining, so, you know, if you're having problems with zombies, something's wrong. And this right here is oil shell. This is why we are out here in the desert. It converts to gasoline. And let's see. Oh yeah, let's see why the light's so funny. So just a hole in the ground, nothing's fancy. You don't need to upgrade it. They're not gonna beat on it. I do this. Well, I did those just because I always do a little tower so I can find my base from a distance, and I just decided to do that instead of putting corners on this. But I always park my mini bike up on a block, on player-made block, so that I don't have. I've noticed since I started doing that, I never have issues with my mini bike disappearing. This is just a little desert town. It's got a working stiff and a gas station, or not a gas station, a grocery store right over there. But again, really only here for the oil shell. Just trying to figure out why the light. See, the light's weird out here too. We got a few more days before we need to head back, so I'm gonna try to get as much oil shell as possible and as much coal. Try to fill my mini bike and my inventory up, and then head back. Once we get a good amount of fuel, I'm gonna make. I'm gonna start making basically satellite runs out to the other cities, hitting the POIs, the working stiffs, and stuff like that out there. Try to finish this auger. I have, you know, basically, like I said, I like being organized. And, while I'm up here, do I need to eat? Yeah, I need to eat. I had brought some food with me, but also killed some stuff and found some, deer and stuff like that. So,
Teach me the game.
What do you need to learn? Ask a question. There's a lot to it. I definitely recommend going on the forums, watching. I'm trying to think of the name of some players, Skippy something or other, and Grand Spartan, and a couple other of the YouTubers. It's kind of how I got like the first thing, and then reading the wiki. There's a wiki just for this game. But you know, there is a lot to learn. So I mean, as far as base design, there's a lot of ways, but the if you're starting out, I really recommend um, as soon as you can, as soon as you loot, you know, and get tools, you know, where you can do something decent. This design right here is really basically no resources necessary. Like, I mean, you don't even have to make it look pretty like this. Like, you don't even have to put all these walls in and the floor and stuff. I'm just kind of anal retentive. But something small like this, put you a campfire on one side, put you a forge on the other. You can always, like, you know, knock out a hole right there, put in a cement mixer. Use that to stockpile all the things you'll need and plan out your base before you decide to start building somewhere, and have as much of the materials already in your inventory or already there, so that when you get to your location, basically all you're doing is doing the prep work and then throwing it down.
I have only done the basics so far, get bored by myself.
Well, if you have a mic, send me an invite. I'll jump you in here and I'll talk to you about it. If you look, this it's only in the desert, but see this purple stuff right here? This is what we're after. This is the oil shell. And it looks like this in your inventory. And you take that to your campfire and you can convert that into gasoline. And it don't take much. Like, it converts at a very good rate. So here's some more right here. And also in the desert, you have a lot more coal. You know, the different biomes have different materials available. So you kind of need to know what it is you need and where to go get it.
Playing LOL right now in 2-0. I will if you're on still.
Playing League of Legends? Is that what you're talking about? LOL?
Yeah.
I love that game. I don't play it anymore, but I used to play the hell out of it. So, I'm just kind of curious. You were saying, you know, you need to learn about the game. what is it that confuses you? Is it like base design? Is it how to level up your character quickly? Like what's giving you a hard time?
Building level stats.
Hang on, I gotta actually look at that voice to text thing. Messed that up. Are you meaning that you have questions about building, leveling, and what stats to put into? Sorry, it's just trying to inference from your your thing there.
Yes.
Okay, well, as far as leveling, um, basically everything you do um, gives you experience. Uh, when you're starting out a new world, you know you should spend the first day um, doing what most people already do instinctively, but try to collect as much stone as wood and plant fiber as you can. Try to basically spend the whole day doing that. Even when you're running around looting and stuff like that, your whole first day is just you need to you need to collect as much of that as possible, and you need to find a safe place for the night. Depending on what difficulty you play on, the safe place it can be, you know, as simple as just put a few wood frames down, or if it's a higher difficulty, you need to get where you have some kind of defendable location. I usually spend the first night um, on a rooftop of a three-story building, if possible, like one that's got the grocery store on the bottom floor, like a apartment on the next two floors. I try to usually find one of those, and that seems to be my best bait for my first night. And sometimes I stay there a couple of times. This particular map, I ended up finding I spent the first couple nights on top of a police station, uh, and because there was one of the bunkers that's pre-made, that's part of the game. It was already there, but I mean, you take advantage of what you find. But you basically want to find somewhere, defendable. You put a campfire down. Make sure you put your bedroll down, and then you want to spend the whole first night just making stone axes or stone shovels. Level up your tools. Try to get them at least to 100. If you can get them 200 the first night, that's awesome. The whole day you're running around while you're gathering materials on that first day, you need to be picking up all the feathers and rocks you can and be spam making arrows. That's going to get your weapons up as well. As soon as you can, try to find a like a bookstore. A Try to get start looking for what the hell are they called? Now the word's escaping my head. The schematics. I'm sorry, that's what it was. And the ones you want to try to find early are crossbow, claw hammer, and those are the two really important ones. You also need to be immediately. You need to be trying to kill deer, pigs, and skinning them and keeping the skins. As soon as you get 20, you need to go and loot. Take. You need to try to find a wrench and get some pipes and make a forge as soon as possible, as soon as you can. Start putting stuff in there to get your iron so you can start using iron tools, because that's going to make you a lot faster. Don't even try to break into a safe, um, or any kind of hardened structure until you have at least iron, because it just takes too long. And this game is all about time management. I mean, you mess around and you waste time, it's going to be the 7 day horde. You're not going to be ready. Um, your first 7 and your first 14 day hordes, it's just going to be the standard zombies. They're going to know where you are. They're going to be able to get to you, but there's not going to be any ferals or cops or anything. Starting on 21 day, that's when you need to have a hardened structure ready for them. Um, if you're just starting out, one of the easiest things you can do, just to start getting your understanding the game, is dig into the ground, like way into the ground, and make sure you stay in there. Um, I usually stay until I have the base that I'll show you when I go back to my main base. I usually just stay underground until I'm ready to actually be able to fight them, because there's no sense in dying. You die, you lose wellness and shit like that, and it's just a pain in the ass. So, let's see, what was the other thing? Let me look again. Few comments. Stats. A lot of that's going to be dependent upon what you want to do and how you want to play. But I can definitely say that if you look at my skills, I'll open them up right here. Survivor and Camel are pretty important. You want to get those maxed out so that you don't have to eat as much and you don't have to drink as much. Also, Survivor is awesome because it gives you more wellness. Health Nut is pretty awesome because it raises your minimum and maximum wellness by 10 points each level, and so that's really helpful. Things like athletics, archery, weapons, uh, with the exception of construction tools, and I'll tell you why later. You don't want to put points into those because you can level them, like mining tools, stuff like that. Now, let's say you want mining 6 to 9er, and it requires, the first one's like 30, and you're at 28, and you have 12 points available. You know, yeah, putting a couple points in there just so you can put it in there, that makes sense. But you don't want to like level it up with your points, because you want to save your points for things you have to buy, like Quality Joe, or the other things you definitely need. Okay, so as far as early, the first thing you want to unlock is concrete mixing. And if I remember right, it requires 40 in construction tools. So you need to basically use your stone axe to do as much as possible to get that leveled up as quickly as possible. That means like controlling. And I'll show you a little trick. You put two of these frames here side by side, and if this was my stone axe, which it's not, but it takes 4 hits to upgrade that to this. You know what I'm saying? The claw hybrid is 1. So what you do is you hit this one twice and then hit that one twice, and you just go back and forth, never fully upgrading them, and that will help you get a jump start on leveling your construction tools. Um, as soon as you can, like I said, you want to unlock that concrete mixing, because that allows you to make the concrete mixer and your cement mix, so that you can get more sturdy things. As soon as you can, get your steel up. But it's again, I would not put points in construction pools past 40. And you can survive without concrete for the first couple of hordes, but you're gonna want something sturdy, because the first concrete is 3,000 hit points. At upgraded to reinforced concrete, that's 6,000 hit points, and if you go all the way to steel, that's 10,000 hit points for them to break. They're just not going to break through that. I mean, you could let a feral and a cop sit there all day long, and they're not going to break through. Thanks for the friend invites in. I accepted it. Thank you, Kristen. I accepted your invite as well. Oh, that is bedrock. So, another cool thing, I don't know if y'all know this, but if you dig all the way to bedrock, hear that noise? That's an achievement, so easy way to get a trophy on your, for your game. I'm in a party. Well, I'll join yours. That's fine. What's going on, Kristen? Not much. Were you watching the stream? Is that how you added me? Okay. Were you the one asking the questions? I have it where I just hear the question. I don't actually see them. Okay. You were the one that was playing League of Legends? Oh, okay. I was just... Yeah, no worries. I just don't like the new meta of the game. I don't really play League anymore. Yeah, I think I stopped playing when they introduced that girl with all the tentacles. Yeah, couldn't remember their names. Well, I stopped playing like seriously a long time ago, but boy, there's some weird lighting effects going on. Ever since this patch, I've noticed like one, it takes way longer to open and load games and stuff like that, and like I get a lot more lag at like when the map is loading. And man, the lighting is weird. Yeah, I don't think a lot of people understood that this was a early release alpha game. Like, it's not finished. Okay, yeah. I just really, I like it on, I'm one of the few people I think that like it better on PlayStation, but it's not for the reason you think. It's because I can sit on my couch and just relax with the controller in my lap instead of having to sit at my desk and play computer. I mean, but what's so funny is like I'm such a computer player. Like literally, I have what's called a Zim 4 for when I play first-person shooters, so I can use my mouse and my keyboard because I can't aim for shit with a controller. Aiming on this game is horrendous. I fucking I I I hate trying to shoot things on here. Let's see how much inventory I have quite a bit of shell. Let me go see how much I got. Can I get out of here? So when you play League, what do you like to play? Like top, middle, what? Uh, Gotcha. I usually like playing top. Yeah. I started playing with what the fuck's that bitch name? Annie. And I started doing mid a lot. What is she strong or weak? What? Really? Oh, that's stupid. Oh, really? Alright, let's go fill up this mini bike with stuff. Let's see, today is 60, next horde is 63. Yeah, I really like this game. Like, it's, for me, it's the freedom to do pretty much whatever the fuck I want. I really like. Yeah, yeah. Well, see, like the system I have set up for my base and stuff like that is so that I don't have to. I can handle any horde that comes all solo. Like, and not only that, but I can loot it while I'm killing it. And it's it's not like I invented the wheel. It's like pretty much anybody that understands the game will tell you like the same things. Like, use the Pillar 50 system. Get get to where you're you know you got your upgraded spikes and stuff like that, and use the mechanics. But like I have it so strong, like I just run forges when I'm not even using the forges, just to try to attract more zombies, just so that I can get more loot, because like I get bored. And eventually what I end up doing usually is I end up putting like a bunch of barbed wire flat on the ground, because it doesn't do as much damage as spikes or anything, but it slows them really, really down. And then I just sit on the top of my tower, just snipe them because I'm bored. Like, it's just fun to like see, because like when you get all the forges going, you'll get like zombie bears and screamers nonstop. So it's like it's a lot of fun. 'Cause, I mean, 8 forges running and 4 campfires running. That's a huge heat map. Damn, this is not a bad ore pocket. What difficulty do you normally play on? Oh, okay. I've played on every difficulty, but I prefer this one. Insane's just a little too hard to start out on. Like, pretty much no matter what difficulty you go, like once you hit about week 4, nothing really is a challenge anymore if you do it right, you know what I mean? But like, man, it sucks starting on Insane because you can't kill shit. And like one hit will kill you. Yeah. I mean, on this difficulty, like, if you don't have armor, one hit will almost kill you. And even with armor, I mean, I can... Oh, Feral hits me and it damn near one-shots me. So... Oh, really? You talking about the lag or the, because a lot of the... Oh, wow. Were you playing single player or multiplayer? I don't know. I pretty much don't even play single player because I want people to join. Although, like, lately I've been having a lot of people with trolls. Yeah. I think, like, people get bored and they're just like, I'm gonna join random games and try to fuck shit up. I don't know. Once I get, I have one more thing to build, like a big project, and then, I'm gonna build like a, like my actual like permanent PvP base kind of thing, just in case. Like it's gonna be all the way from a 15 by 15 hole all the way to bedrock, with a little hut in the middle. Like, you're not gonna be able to get to it. You know, it's just, it's, there's just no way. Nothing. There's no blocks in the game that can reach that far. You know, there's just the structural integrity don't work. So it's pretty funny because they'll always try to figure out how to get to you, and you could have an auger sit there and drill for days. You know, you're gonna have to go all the way down, walk across all the spikes. It's stupid. Oh, you want in? Sure. Let me see. All right, let's see. What was your username? KIR 696. Okay. What's going on, Sin? What's that? What games? Uh, pretty much right now the only ones I have for PlayStation are this and Overwatch. Dying Light? Oh, maybe. I don't know. I haven't really looked at it, honestly. That's the one with all the parkour stuff, right? Go to hit your touchpad in the middle of your controller. It should open up like a player list, and you see where it says allies. You hit the plus to add somebody, and then I can accept it. It'll tell you how many kilometers away you are. You see where it says track. If you select that, it'll put an arrow in your little HUD in the direction, and if you hit show, it'll open up your mini map and show you on the map where they are. But be careful with that because a lot of times when I do that, it crashes me out of the game. Let's see where you are. Let's see what direction. You're southwest of me. You're not too far. Now on these random gen maps, zeros. Oh shit! I tried to get into the Battlefield stuff, man. I just couldn't play it, man. Like, and I don't like the new Call of Duties with all the jumping around. It reminds me too much of like, it basically reminds me of like Halo. Yeah, I think they're gonna keep those. I think they're gonna keep that same. Yeah. I don't. That's another thing that's really starting to piss me off with the games. Is like this whole concept of like buying additional content or season passes and stuff like that. Like that shit really pisses me off. Like, fuck you, man. I already paid you $60 for this goddamn game. I know because people they realize people will play, but if like we stopped paying for it, they wouldn't do it. You know what I mean? They'd find some other way to do it. But yeah. Yeah. But see, then you have games like this. Like, you know, this game is, by all accounts, ugly as fuck. But it's fun. Yeah, the graphics are really piss poor right now. Like, you know, they're there, but they're not. You know, like, they have not put the time into the graphics. Even on the computer, it's like, and the computer looks way better than this. Like, it still looks like shit. The Last of Us was so much fun. Like I normally do not like games that are like story games, you know what I mean? Like I'm not that kind of player and I loved that. It felt like I felt like I was watching like a 4-day movie because it took me 4 days. I basically played that shit until I finished it. Yeah, those drop every day at noon. Is it near you? What's coming out next week? What is it? No. I pretty much don't play much right now. Like I used to be basically only play MMOs, and I finally was able to get out of that. So like I don't want to go back to it. So that's what got me on console. Because I'm just trying to stay away from like games that require 60 hours a week to be good. Like puzzle games. I'll have to check it out. No, I don't really keep up with that kind of stuff, man. Like once I find like one game I like, I pretty much just try to master that one game. Yep. Oh wow, you're really close to me. I did play that. I was not impressed. It it basically it basically just reminded me a lot of Assassin's Creed with a different storyline. Did you shoot him with a bow or did you hit him? Oh wow. I don't know. I don't remember. Yeah. And it's literally like the same thing over and over and over and over and it's like it was really repetitive. What? Oh, when you're carrying raw meat, you attract zombies. That just telling you that you smell, so the zombies can smell you. No idea. It's been a long time since I played that game. I don't remember, man. I'm honest. It was over a year ago when I played that game. I played. It was fun. I played it for like a weekend or so, and then I took it back and traded it in. Okay, cool. All right, later. Yeah, it's kind of nice to get free water. Like, but when I first was learning how to play this game, like, I uh, I had no idea like how to get water out here, and I was like dying. And then I found out the yucca give you stuff. These little aloe vera plants are really useful too because they make the bandages into good bandages. Yeah, like because you can make bandages, and then you take the aloe vera plant and make the cream, and then I think it turns into like a better version of the bandage that gives you health back too. Instead of just because like normal bandage just stops bleeding. Square. How had you been doing it? Center. Oh, got you. Yeah, you can hit square or you can hold down square It brings up like a circular icon, and you can use your stick to pick which one you want. You gotta do what? Yeah. You did see how to get in the base, right? There's a patch on the ground right there. I'll come back out. Yeah, it's look away, like away from the city, if you're on the bicycle thing. Here, I'm coming up. I'm way underground right now. Where you at? So if you need to get in there, that's how it's unlocked. It's got some weird lighting stuff going on. Let me, I'll bring a light down. I got one. Well, I've got something a lot stronger than a torch. It's about to be really bright down here. No, they can't get down here. That's why we're down here. Yeah, that was the you touch the if you go all the way to the bottom. Yeah, that blue stuff with the blue light. See this stuff right here? That's bedrock. You can't go any further. Wh Yeah, I put a spotlight down there. Where was I at? I'm kind of turned around. Hold on. Where the fuck is... Did I not go up high enough? I don't think I went up high enough. No, I did go. Oh, it's over here. I got turned around. Yeah, you, if you fall, you can break your leg and stuff like that. So, this is the boring part of the game, honestly, but it's necessary. You know, you gotta go get your raw materials. And so you need stone and sand to make concrete. You need this oil shell to make gasoline. You know, there's a lot of stuff going on that you got to do. That's why I was saying, like, there's a lot to this game, and it takes a while to figure it all out. But I mean, it's basically like the best I've seen for this kind of genre. You know what I mean? Why is the light, like, if... See how it gets red in here? Like, what is this? Like, it just did that. I think it's something to do with the sun. Because it's like, it happened yesterday, and I think it did happen, like, near sunset. Now, once morning hits, I'm gonna finish mining tonight. Once morning hits, I've got to go back to the other base, and it is a long way away. So, not a long way away. Yeah, rock gives you stone and iron. If you mine in the forest biome, you'll actually find pockets of iron itself, like iron ore. Here you find the oil shell and that kind of stuff. What's up? What? Uh, um, whoa, what just happened? Whoa, I just got teleported. We're just, mining, in the game, trying to get raw materials for stuff we need. Hey, what's going on? What's up, man? It's, I'd say it's like PlayStation 3 quality graphics right now. Like if I was gonna, yeah, it's basically it's it's like a horde survival game. It's a lot like Minecraft, but I think it's not so little kitty. What the hell? Yeah, well, we got maxed out. If you look in your skills, there's on the second page, no, third page, I'm sorry. There's mining tools, and right underneath it is miner 69er. You want to level that as quickly as the miner 69er as fast as possible, because once you have 5 points there, you get 100% damage increase, and it takes half the stamina to swing the tool. Are you looking for 7 days to die? Is that what you're looking for? Yeah, I thought you were looking for that season pass. Yeah, you can get it on the store. I think it's like $30. A 7. There is no season pass. There's no add-ons or anything. Well, okay, so that's a funny statement you made. Okay, so this is a early release alpha game, so it is still in alpha status. So it is not a it's not a complete game. That's what I was saying. That's why I'm building a pillar right now. See this stone pillar that I just put in the middle? Yeah, I'm basically making a, because you gotta worry about structural integrity, and I definitely wanted it. I want something holding this up right here that's not gonna fall on my ass. It's fun. It's got a pretty steep learning curve. Oh yeah, I basically have not played anything else since I figured this game out. Um, that are good, not nothing out there. There's that stupid island game. I think it's dumb. I mean, there's Daisy, but I think that's only, yeah, yeah. That's what I was gonna say. I think it's only on computer. All right, let's see. I'm pretty sure I am maxed out on what I can carry. What? That's where I'm headed. I'm stuck. God damn it. Huh? I put I put the wood frames first, just because you use them a lot to be able to get around. You know what I mean? Oh shit! What box? Don't drop it. Don't drop it. Is it? Hang on one sec. Okay, that was annoying me. I was like, I'm literally like streaming and like trying to play a game, and you're sitting. So it was just. Is it the one that says land claim? It's got 8,000 hit points. It's a bitch to fucking do. But what it is like here. Let me show you. So put it in there, in that hole I just made. Make sure you get it inside. Your left trigger. So what that does is if wow. Do you have that meat on you still? Here, put it in here. Put it in this chest right here, the top one. Yeah. I hear all those zombies. You're attracting them. Okay. Yeah, you're gonna want to log out, dude, because your hunger will kill you. All right, later.
What's happening?
What's up, brother?
Not much, honey. I think I got a problem.
Why?
I just got high as shit.
Uh, and that's a problem.
Only because it's the first time, well, no, the second time since like over 2 months ago for my car.
Oh, first time what?
It's like the second time.
Your mic's all fucked up, dude.
My tolerance.
Oh, dude, I tell you what, man. I took some Viking in the other day, man, and I was like, that shit hit me hard. I'm never taking that shit on a empty stomach again. Oh fuck! I'm trying to get out of this fucking. I'm in a mine, and I dug. I mean, I dug a big ass mine, and I'm stuck in it now. I'm trying to get out. I went to the desert and made a little base to use to stay in while mining oil shell because I got a mini bike
Oh,
now.
fucking dope. Are we gonna eventually create like a pathway to there, like underground?
Yeah, eventually. I found an auger blade.
Oh, dope.
It's a shitty one though.
Not aware of that. We need to duplicate it as much as possible.
Hang on one sec.
Wait, like how shitty?
It's a 200 level, and it's barely 200.